Hello, in this video I'm going to share a big secret I haven't revealed before, which will explain the difference between exposure therapy, which doesn't work, and proper therapy, which gets you a result. Now, many people who come to me with a fear of driving have done exposure therapy and they've been told to push through, fight the feelings, conquer your fear. Rubbish. But why are so many people told that if it doesn't work? And we'll get to the secret in a moment, but it's important you know this first. The thing is, many therapists will look at people who are successful, such as myself, and I get results with people, not all the time, but many times. And they'll think, well, what do those people do? Oh, look, their clients were just driving. They just went out driving. And in their reviews and whatever, they're saying, I drove more and more and more, and I felt better. So that must be what you do. You just keep driving, keep pushing through. Let me tell you how I do it. And this is quite a big secret, so, don't tell too many people about this. So, what I do differently is I install a subconscious resource. Now, I can hear everyone saying, Paul, what is a subconscious resource? A subconscious resource is something that during hypnosis we install in your mind. And don't worry, you don't have to cut your head open or have any kind of surgery or anything like that. It's all done in a fun, friendly way, and you won't even know it's happening. So, a subconscious resource, which I just refer to as a resource to make it easier. A resource is something that sits inside your mind and produces solutions and answers instead of anxiety. So you see, when people go out driving after therapy, their resource is going to kick in and help them. So whereas you may go out and be scared, imagine you've got a fear of driving at speed. You go out driving and you've been told, push through, conquer your fear, you can do it, think positively, say affirmations. Yeah, none of that's going to work because those are all conscious, logical thoughts. And the therapist says, push through, fight your fear, keep going, just keep going. It doesn't matter how scared you are, keep going. Never going to work because all that stuff is conscious. What I do is to install a subconscious resource. So when you're going out driving, subconsciously, you will think, or consciously, let's start there, you'll be thinking, oh no, I'm going to 40 miles an hour, 50, 60. Oh, why am I getting scared? Because your subconscious resource is working and you'll have no idea what this is doing. You won't understand what's happening. But people have said to me many times, and I've got emails to prove this from clients, they say, it's weird. I went out driving, but it's like the problem couldn't load, it couldn't activate. I could feel it was trying to come on, and I started to get like a bit of a feeling in my palms, sweating, but it stopped. Because you've got a subconscious resource installed. So this is something in your mind which kicks in and stops you from being scared. That's the difference. And when people say expose yourself to driving, drive and drive and drive, they haven't put a resource in. And here's a fun challenge. If you are someone who's taking CBT or exposure therapy or any of these things that claim they work, ask your therapist to install a subconscious resource. Good luck with that, because they won't have a clue what you're talking about. This is why hypnotherapy and hypnosis works. Not all the time. It's not perfect. Why? Because sometimes it's harder to install a resource than others. But most of the time, for most people, hypnosis will work. And it's like having an invisible friend in your mind. Now, this can be quite funny, and people who are worried about this, it's quite comical. I've had people who have said things like they can see this resource, they've got their eyes closed, they're in a kind of trance, whatever you want to call it, and they say, hey Paul, this is weird. I'm imagining it's a bit like, it's not one of these, like an emoji cushion. Someone said to me once, I've got this like emoji cushion and it's kind of sitting there, and it's got legs, and it's got arms, and it's got his arms behind its back like this, his neck, and it's saying to me, chill out, you can do it, you can drive. Now you see, That's their subconscious resource saying you can drive, not someone who's doing exposure therapy saying you can do it, you can drive, get a book and write, I can drive, I can drive, I can drive. Psych yourself up, yeah. Listen to some happy music, listen to rock music, get yourself fist pumping. It's all conscious rubbish, won't do anything. My clients go out with a subconscious resource installed. And I know that most times it will work. How do I know? Because you can actually do something in sessions that will check it, but I'm not going to give that secret away. So you see how if you have this subconscious resource installed, and it's what you do, I don't actually do it, I just know how to help you do it. And you won't know it's happening. You're not going to say, oh, my subconscious resource is installed. You won't realise this. This is one of many things I do, which I've never revealed before, but now I am. So just see the difference between going out and pushing through, fighting your fear, and actually having this invisible friend on your side in your mind, which is 1,000 times more powerful than any conscious rubbish about. Be positive. I can do it. You can do it. You can drive. And you're sitting there going, don't use conscious rubbish. Check out these videos of mine on the screen to learn more. And if you want to contact me to work with you one-to-one online from anywhere in the world, contact me through my website, firstdrive.com. Thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you again soon for more videos.